Okay, so earlier my webcam suddenly froze for no reason, and don't know if it's going to do it again, but I'm probably going to jump back and forth to take a look at it just in case. Either way, welcome back to Jane LeClue Detectivu. So last time we asked Susie to meet us at the graveyard because we know that someone's on there to take care of Julie LeClue. Now that could be interpreted in one or two different ways. One of them being like take care of her as in look after her, or kill her. Honestly, I'm inclined to lean more towards the actually taking care of her, like helping her, but what do I know? Either way, let's go.
Was the man in black the Dean's real killer? Without any evidence, Jenny couldn't be sure. A great detective never made assumptions. The most important thing was getting her mum to safety. And to do that, she'd need to beat the man in black at his own game.
Hang on a minute. Sorry, I'm just gonna move the fan to over here. Should be alright. I don't think the mic's picking it up. What do I know? Alright. Events have taken a dramatic turn. Jenny's head buzzed with questions. Was Susie's explosives work? So is the man in black? Why would someone want to kill my mum? Can I find the jail before it's too late? The road ahead was fraught with danger. And Jenny would need all of her wits to survive.
One thing's for sure. I'm gonna need to be very quiet. What the hell?
To be fair, you didn't tell her it was a stealth mission.
Hi, Jenny. I'm here. And I brought snacks. This is a covert mission. Could you draw any more attention to yourself? Sorry. I just wanted to get here as quickly as I could. Did you bring the explosives? Of course. Et voila. Now remember, explosives are incredibly dangerous. Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. Hopefully it'll be enough.
Okay, I'm here. What's the big emergency, Susie?
Oh!
What is she doing here?
Keith, you came!
Why'd you bring him?
You invited him? I thought it'd be a good opportunity for you to talk. Now is hardly the time. I can't bear the idea of two best friends never speaking again. It's too sad. What's wrong with you?
I should go.
No, Keith, wait.
There was so much she wanted to say. But she had ruined the Dean's funeral, embarrassed Keith in front of the whole town. Worse, she hadn't been there for him in his hour of need. She wanted to tell him all about the Dean's ring, the man in black, and the mysterious room buried in the forest. But none of it would bring his father back. Sometimes the right thing to say was also the hardest.
I'm sorry.
Poor Keith. Angry, grieving, conflicted. His whole world turned upside down. And the one person he most wanted to confide in, he couldn't.
I really should go. Goodbye, Jenny.
Shit.
Well, that didn't go exactly as I planned. Are you okay, Jenny?
Here's something that's bothering me. What does it mean by confront? Does it mean confront as in respond, or confront as in do something bad? Shit.
What the hell were you thinking?
Sorry. That's literally the only time I'm going to do that. Oh, I can do a scene select.
Was the man in black the Dean's real killer?
Sorry about this, guys.
Jenny couldn't be sure. A great detective never made assumptions. The most important thing was getting her mum to safety. And to do that, she'd need to beat the man in black at his own.
That's literally the only time I'm going to turn back on a response like that. So, like, that's the only time I'm going to do that. I apologize. I wasn't... That was more of my confusion rather than like, the game's fault.
Sure. I'm gonna need to be very quiet. What the hell? Hi, Jenny. I'm here. And I brought snacks. This is a covert mission. Could you draw any more attention to yourself? Sorry. I just wanted to get here as quickly as I could. Did you bring the explosives? Of course. Et voila. Now remember, explosives are incredibly dangerous. Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. Hopefully it'll be enough.
Okay, I'm here. What's the big emergency, Susie? What is she doing here?
Kate, you came! You invited him? I thought it'd be a good opportunity for you to talk. Now is hardly the time. I can't bear the idea of two best friends never speaking again. It's too sad. What's wrong with you?
I should go.
No, Keith, wait.
There was so much she wanted to say. But she had ruined the Dean's funeral, embarrassed Keith in front of the whole town. Worse, she hadn't been there for him in his hour of need. She wanted to tell him all about the Dean's ring, the man in black, and the mysterious room buried in the forest. But none of it would bring his father back. Sometimes the right thing to say was also the hardest.
I'm sorry.
Poor Keith, angry, grieving, conflicted. His whole world turned upside down. And the one person he most wanted to confide in, he couldn't.
I really should go. Goodbye, Jenny.
Well, that didn't go exactly as I planned. Are you okay, Jenny?
Alright.
As angry as she was at Susie, Jenny knew this was a situation of her own making.
Okay.
Let's just focus on the task at hand.
Okay, so I'm gonna bet there's some secrets around here. Here we go. Alright, so, yep, that's what I thought.
Locked. I'll have to break in. Or we could just wait for an adult. And let the man in black get to my mom first. Are you trying to sabotage everything? I just don't see why we can't tell the police what we know and let them sort it out. Because, Susan, The police are incompetent. I'm not putting my mom's life in their hands. Besides, for all we know, it could be an inside job. Now, keep a lookout while I open this lock.
Do I still have the lockpicks? Yes, I do. Alright. Oh. I don't know why, but I always find something relaxing about picking locks. Not that I've ever practiced it, it's only ever in games. Like, honestly, picking locks is one of my favorite things to do in Skyrim.
Are you coming, Susie? Into the graveyard? There's no time to waste. Oh, yeah, of course. I'm just, I think I need a minute.
Let her off the hook.
Why don't you wait here and keep a lookout? I'll go on ahead. I've got the radio if I need your help. That sounds like a great plan. Thanks. Radio me if you see anything suspicious. Especially if you see a man in black carrying a briefcase and a blue umbrella. Briefcase, umbrella, got it. Lock the gate behind me so no one suspects anything. And keep out of sight. Here, don't forget the explosives.
Jenny had broken in undetected. Now she had to find the secret passage that led to the jail.
Yeah, that was honestly like the smarter move, because like she was odds are she was going to panic in the graveyard, and as long as it's locked from this side, should go undetected. Hello, Ben. Yeah, I can't see the chat too well from here. Just saying that right now.
I just need to follow the clues from the photograph. I'm coming for you, Mom.
Alright. Follow the clues from the photograph. Why did Susie invite Keith? She only made things worse. He'll never talk to me again. Oh. Beyond the fallen angel, through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates, the entrance is buried there. Okay. And my consciousness? I'm a CEO. Oh, my choosiness. Okay, so I guess confronting her would add this additional one. She's gonna panic and scream. Yeah, I kind of gathered that, but please no hints or spoilers about this game, please. I'd rather figure it out for myself. I don't like the fact that I can't see her. Alright, there we go. Not gonna lie, this looks really nice. Alright, that's the fallen angel.
The guardian of the graveyard cast her stony gaze over the burial ground, watching over the departed, protecting their peaceful slumber.
Why must everything in a graveyard be so creepy?
Of course, this guardian had wings.
Beyond the fallen angel. There are lots of angels here. Which one is the fallen angel?
If I had to make a guess, like, it would be... I don't know if it's going to take a biblical approach and say that, like, have one that looks like Lucifer. Stone.
The Strasberry Mausoleum.
Amongst the fresh flowers was a note. Beloved father, educator, and botanist, your memory will forever blossom in our hearts.
Don't worry, Mr. Strasberry. I won't rest until I've found your real killer.
I see a ladder up there, so I don't know if I'm going to have to go up there later. Or right now, really, because there's a ladder right there. Might as well take a look. first...
Something's pushing against the stone. It looks like it could collapse at any minute.
Get a considerable distance away just to be safe. Examine door. Oh. Really?
4 discs of solid granite with something carved into the face.
It's all scrambled up. I'll just straighten them out.
But try as she might, the discs wouldn't move.
Oh wait, hang on.
5 stone swords adorned the strange entryway. Jenny tried to move one.
Wow, they're all stuck tight. I can't move any of them by hand.
Okay, so there's a ladder up there. Oh. There we go. Neat. Alright, so that takes me back here. Oh.
Hey, Dad. I can't stay long. Mom's in trouble. And, well...
Jenny tried to be brave. But the past few days had taken their toll on our hero. And finally, it all poured out.
Everything's falling apart. I wanted a real mystery to solve, but... I didn't think it would be like this. Dean Stroudsbury's dead. Everyone in town thinks Mom killed him, and Keith won't talk to me. I don't know who to trust. And now someone is trying to kill Mom, too. I have to save her, but I'm not sure I can. Why did you have to go and die on us? It was a really crappy move. I wish you were here.
I dread the day I lose one of my parents.
That sword looks like it might move.
Oh, I get it. Let me take a look at something. Oh, there's 2 of them. So what if they're both pointing down towards the sword gate? So I think they're pointing down at the door there. Yep. So once I have them both pointed down that way. Alright. Won't let me interact with them. Well, I tried them both pointing down. What if I had... Hang on. Only that one is pointing down. Well, only that one's pointing at the, So what if... I have it pointing that way, so it's pointing a little further away. But reaching for the, but it looks like it seems to be reaching for the door. Oh. Gallery out. Hang on. Well, what do you know? Okay, so the one pointing down without wings should be pointing all the way down. So I'm just find the statue that's like that. So maybe a little further ahead.
Here lie the earliest settlers of Arthurton. They kick-started our great town's growth and prosperity.
The note had read, "Look for the biggest cross."
Let's see.
But none of these graves have crosses.
No matter. Perhaps there were other secrets to find here.
Yeah. Run out of lives, but will forever impact our game over. Kevin Clark, that sounds familiar. Vacancy rent to own, jeez. Oh wait, hang on. Biggest cross. What if it's in the name? Nope. Jerome Braun. Only his nickname was Floppy. You're right. So, yeah. This kind of reminds me a bit of the gravestones from Fable, but I'm nowhere near as ridiculous. Anyway, no, I haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary for those. Alright, so safe bet that I'm looking for 5 statues, and here's one of them. There's a
How
lad.
am I gonna get up there?
Alright, and this is... gallery item, okay. Angel Searchers points to something. The hidden entrance to the jail. Okay, so that one's pointing to the... So that one's pointing to the left with 2 wings up. So I'm just gonna recheck real quick to see what that says. So 2 wings pointing up, 2 wings up pointing to the left. Okay, so 2 wings pointing up, point to the left. This one. So middle. Okay. So right now it's pointing down. Oh, wrong button. Alright. So that's that one. Is there another statue over this way? Yeah. One with 1 wing pointing to the left. Okay, so 1 wing pointing to the left. Alright, so 1 wing pointing to the left. That'd be this one, so pointing upwards. Alright. So far I will say, I am liking these puzzles. This is definitely like the more, like, less obvious, ones. It's definitely starting to pick up with the difficulty a little bit, and, like, not really hand-holding the puzzles yet. Oops. It's like, I definitely liked that one with the, oh, what was it? It was where you had to find, the specific words in a book in order to read out a message. It was really cool. Definitely a puzzle I'd like to use for my, D&D campaigns later. Speaking of which, Diamonds in the Rough, should be continuing on the 15th. But I can't promise anything just yet, because one of the players, now has a new one of the players, Sam, has a new job, and it's a random schedule, so we can't really do it every Saturday like we used to, so. One wing pointing up and one wing broken pointing left. It's a good thing this is a visual puzzle, because I tend to do a little better with visual puzzles. Pointing down, and he's already doing that, so that's good. So what was the one... Let's see now. I want to say that one has to point down as well. Hold on, let me double check the picture. Alright, so if it's 2 wings, middle. If it's 1 broken wing, down. One broken wing, so down. Oh! Oh, didn't have to do the last one. That's pretty cool. Alright. Yep, so I can turn them now. There we go. I'm not the best. I'm not the best.
You just feel super smart.
Honestly, I was just brute forcing that one.
Jenny studied the stone discs, now perfectly aligned.
It's the face of a badger. That's unusual.
Hmm. I was gonna say, like, how has anyone not noticed this? But then again,
Something tells me this isn't a tomb.
the one thing I remember, like, from earlier in this, if you're not looking for something, how do you expect to find it? Now I'm a politician. Neat. It's this again.
If the huge coiling wires hadn't made it clear, the hulking metallic shells certainly did.
This isn't a tunnel. It's the entrance to another laboratory, just like the one in the forest. How many of these are there?
The presence of such unusual and foreign objects in Arthurton begged even bigger questions.
Who put them here? And for what purpose?
It seemed to Jenny as if the graveyard itself had been built around the sphere. A perfect hiding place.
Damn.
If something this conspicuous could be so easily concealed.
What else is Arthurton hiding?
Alright, let's see what this one holds.
least we know it's working.
As a dozen intricate machines whirred to life, Jenny noticed a remarkable resemblance she had overlooked before.
Some of this equipment looks like the stuff in Susie's lab.
Oh, yeah.
Can't believe I missed it before. That girl owes me some answers. Another radio. Maybe these are used to communicate between laboratories.
It was a hunch, but if it were true...
Whoever's transmitting the message could be in another sphere somewhere in town.
Alright, so all of these have to be straight. Let's change nothing. Alright. Ah, here we go. Alright.
It's the same voice as before.
This code was different from the last.
Just as strange, though.
Jenny carefully transcribed the words into her journal.
Let's see what the hawk and the weasel have to say about this.
Alright. Okay, so Bear 39. Well, there's Bear 34. Any more bears? No, but there's 2 rabbits. Rabbit 60. Hawk and the Weasel. Weasel 56 and 41. Okay, next up is wolf, 2 wolves and 2 sheep. And goose 21. I'm not liking where this is going.
Infected, soon only death. Forever silenced, despair herself is near.
This message, as sinister as the last, sent Jenny's analytical mind into overdrive.
Is the man in black sending these messages?
Purge infected, forever silenced.
Could that have something to do with Dean Strasberry? It can't be a coincidence that I found a copy of the same book by the Dean's corpse. But how are they connected?
Soon only death, despair herself is near.
And now they're coming for my mom. What does she know that they're willing to kill her for?
Alright, so what's this? It looks like a crystal.
This contraption was new to Jenny, but something about it caught her eye. A large metallic slab with a distinctive indentation carved into its surface.
The ring.
That shape. Where have I seen it before? The Dean's ring! fits.
In fact, it fit perfectly into the slot, as though it were made for it.
Oh. There we are. So... Ah.
Doesn't seem to be working. Probably just a loose connection somewhere.
Oh, other way. Oh, another one of these. Okay.
Jenny knew that the best way to fix anything electronic was...
To mess around with it until all the lights come on.
Yeah.
If being a great detective didn't work out, Jenny had a promising career in machine repair to fall back on.
Yeah. Wait, could that be one of the gemstones that this town is mined for? So I know that crystals were mined for a lot of things, and I think that might be one of them.
I've lost an eye.
The machine's true application would remain a mystery, for now. But whatever its purpose, the implications were overwhelming.
Dean Stroudsbury is somehow connected to this place.
Had the Dean been aware of the secret hiding within his ring?
Whether he knew or not, it's likely he was killed because of it.
Yeah, take the ring back. Another secret lab. Purge infected, soon only death, forever signs despair herself is near. And... now what's this?
Hidden amongst a web of cables, the average eye would have missed it. But Jenny LeClue was a great detective.
There's a book pinned beneath that cable.
Confidential.
The word was music to Jenny's ears.
Music to mine as well. Alright. Okay, Infinity.
These machines were built to study and harness the power of Arthurton's greatest resource. They were experimenting on the town itself. Zazer.
Jenny recognized the name, but couldn't put her finger on where she'd heard it before.
So this lab is his invention. He called it a Zazer sphere. Well, at least I've got a name.
Project Excelsior, thanks to wonderful benefactors. Standing inside my lab is exactly as I had hoped. Perfectly concealed, it's a real thing of beauty. I call it the Zazer sphere. Nigel thinks it's pretentious to name it after myself, but let's see him design a geodesic structure that can withstand such incredible external forces. Whatever we call it, and finally be able to study and harness the power of Arthur's greatest resource. So,
the Council of Three. Never heard of them. Sounds like he didn't know who they were either. But they paid for all of this?
So I'm willing to bet that it has something to do with the crystals. I can't remember what they're called specifically, though. Reminder, laundromat, buy new underwear. Typical. Nigel keeps mispronouncing my name. I swear he does it on purpose. Professor Zazer, like laser with a Z. How hard is that? I love this game's sense of humor. Entry 103. Another sphere fully operational. The project continues to grow. Every time we start an experiment, we discover a new property to examine. Each result further supporting my theories. This town is special. That said, I find my time largely spent moving between laboratories. I'm tired of managing. I'm tired of managing, want to get my hands dirty. Oh, the... I've got to remember that one for... I've got to remember that one for my little brother. He loves chemistry. Okay.
He designed a bigger sphere. Bigger than this? Did he ever build it? And if he did, where?
Okay. Tooling designs for a newer, much more ambitious, larger facility. My calculations are correct. It should be capable up to 1,200% output capacity. This could propel us to a whole new world of possibilities. And ask Mr. Gray again for a face-to-face with MGMT. Are they avoiding me? Starting to wonder if they even exist. Strange. Ask around, knows met them. Who are they? Who are they? Oh, wrong way. Terrible setback. Spotted anomaly, but the Badger... in the Badger experiment too late. Of course, Mr. Grey and Mr. Blue showed up just in time to witness the explosion. Plasma everywhere, all units lost. Mr. Blue nearly lost an eye. Not looking forward to debriefing on Friday. It's going to set us back weeks. Someone want a game of noughts and crosses? Someone draw on noughts and crosses? Days blurring together. Every experiment brings us closer to unlocking the seemingly impossible, but the number of strange incidents at the lab continues to grow. Who keeps stealing my pens? More setbacks, more unwelcome interruptions, exhaustion plus rush schedule equals dangerous conditions. Why did they insist we run the new test this weekend? It's just not ready. We need to enhance safety protocols and be vigilant to avoid any more contaminations or accidents.
Exhaustion, rushed schedule, dangerous conditions.
The parallels with her father's own working conditions were distressingly clear.
Yeah, I picked that up as well. Order controls self-destruction. Been sleeping in the lab, nothing to come home to. What am I doing here? What are we willing to accomplish? I must believe that all personal sacrifices serve a greater purpose. Too late, I was so naive. Can't get their face out of my mind. The screams of darkness, the hole will never be filled. All dead, all my fault, all my fault, all my fault, all my fault.
All dead. All my fault.
The words echoed across the metal walls, ghosts of a past tragedy.
What did he do? It must have been terrible.
I just wanna... What a bittersweet feeling. After 7 years, we're finally getting stable, repeatable results where the costs have been great. The output ratio is incredible, but we're only just beginning to unlock the potential in the right hands. It could change the world. The new lab is nearly operational, but I'm not sure we are. As always, they'll push it too far, but full output will take years. Perhaps there's still time to make amends for what happened. Safety is top priority. People greater than progress.
This entry is from much later. There are lots of pages missing. It seems that whatever happened before, he carried on his work long after.
Seems I'm missing one. Alright, just got one last scour. Entry 103. Ferris wheel. So from what I'm able to gather, they didn't build the Zazer spheres, but instead they reconstructed instead these were here a long time ago and someone reconstructed them. Oh, here we go.
There was a badger on the door to get into this lab. So this must be the experiment he was talking about.
As is the case in all tangled mysteries, every new piece of evidence raised more questions than it answered. But she now knew the purpose of this Zazer sphere and the name of the people who had built it.
The Council of Three.
It wasn't much to go on, but it was a start.
What's this? Another
Hell.
blank scrap of paper.
Hello. Please stop writing the code down. Memorize it and destroy this immediately. Zaza. So 1028.
Please enter authorization code to begin.
1028.
Code accepted. System authorized and armed for activation.
Pull the lever, Jenny.
Preparing to run experiment 12, cycle 78. Sphere hermetically sealed. Magnetic transducer coils charging. Accumulating voltaic cells. Commencing experiment 12-91.
And I'm going to leave it on that cliffhanger here. Not quite. I need to go for a quick break. Back in a tech. It's a little earlier, but I really need to pee. Back in a tech. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hey, when you have to pee, you have to pee. My only gripe with this game is that I'm using an Xbox 360 controller, I have to use the joystick to move rather than like the D-pad. I feel like a D-pad would be a lot better for like a side scroller like this, but whatever. I would just like if I could use both. All right. So is this gonna magnetize the rocks again? What the shit? All that for the ladder.
Radioactive safety margins cleared. Procedure 12 completed successfully. Decompressing spherical chamber. Remember, a healthy employee is an effective employee. Please leave the station for your mandatory 15-minute smoking break.
I don't smoke, but I'll gladly leave. Okay, I'm gonna assume that the ladder just dropped by coincidence. It wasn't meant.
What it did. At least I wasn't covered in plasma.
Yeah. I hope that experiment wasn't just to make the ladder move, but like it was, but like it just happened by coincidence. Yeah, either way, like this is a lot more than I was expecting from like a murder mystery game. But either way, I am like mega into it. I'm really enjoying like the world, its characters, its settings. And top off, I really do like Jenny. Like, she's a great character to control. Alright, well either way, the ladder's moved now. Oh, will she have anything to say now that once I approach the statues? Nope, she's got nothing to say about them throwing their arms up into the air like they just don't care. Care, damn it! I need to watch TFS again at some point. I've been enjoying like the new Hiffle series so far. That's alright. I'm glad we get to see Raditz with an updated voice, because like I really could not...
Jenny, did you find the entrance? Not yet.
Jenny was hesitant to share her discovery, but Susie might have vital information.
I don't think she's going to know what Zazer is, so I'll ask about the lab equipment.
Where did you really get the parts to build your machines? I told you, there's a warehouse full of them at my father's factory.
Ah.
And that's the only place you've seen equipment like that? Well, yeah. Where else would I have seen it?
Gonna regret this.
Did the Glatz Corporation ever build underground labs? No, I don't think so. Why would they? To hide them? From who? Good question. I have to go. Keep out of sight and let me know if you see anyone. I will. Good luck, Jenny.
Yeah, it was definitely better to leave her behind. Although I would have liked to have seen what she would have acted, seeing this shit, but whatever. It was for the best she didn't come along. So down here, yep, knew it. There'd be a secret here. Odds are it's just like another gallery piece or like a sticker, but Oh, scrap. Okay. Oh, I just noticed in the distance. I'm willing to bet that thing there is an observatory. Oh, wait a minute. When they talked about having a bigger Zazer-sphere, you don't think that observatory is actually that one, do you? 'Cause it'd be the perfect place to hide one. You know what? I'm gonna call it right here. That observatory, is actually a Zazer-sphere in disguise. I'm calling it right now.
Beyond the fallen angel.
Oh, it's an angel statue that's
This
collapsed.
is it. The entrance must be through here.
I think a little design detail I like about Jenny is the fact that she has a gap in her teeth. I don't know why I like that so much.
Another coded message in another hidden laboratory. A secret tunnel under the graveyard. How long had these things been in Arthurton? Who was responsible for them? And how was all this connected to the Dean's murder?
Don't know, but I'm mega into this.
Through the crumbling arches. Past the wooden gates. This must be it! Now all I have to do is find the biggest cross.
Alright. And there's a shit ton of them.
Oh, come on. There's a million crosses in there.
Jenny, where are you? It's getting really creepy out here.
I'm in the old part of the graveyard.
Oh no.
Every kid in Arthurton knew the graveyard was haunted. The ghosts of early settlers walked among the tombstones late at night, waiting to avenge their tragic deaths in the mines.
Oh.
A few months ago, Peggy and Veronica went up there after curfew with some boys. And they were attacked by a ghost.
They were probably hallucinating from all the hairspray.
They swore to me, Jenny. They wouldn't lie.
I don't believe in ghosts. And the tall tales of a bunch of airheads won't change my mind.
Even so, Jenny's skin crawled with goosebumps. It might have been her imagination, but the night suddenly seemed a lot darker.
Maybe I'll use Mom's flashlight. You know, just in case.
She wasn't moving there. She was literally just sliding. I think that's the third glitch I've found in this game so far. I don't know how common these glitches are, so I don't know. Nah. And of course.
Not now. Not now. It's dead.
Unable to see more than a few inches ahead, our trembling adventurer had no choice but to edge forward, very slowly.
Oh, great. There's a light over here. What is that?
It's coming from the open grave.
Wait. You're not a ghost.
Oh, you scared the life out of me.
Is that Jack Black?
You're scared. You're the one wielding a shovel like an axe murderer.
Oh my, you're right. I'm sorry. This place is terrifying at night, and here I am waving old Mabel around like a madman.
Do you have another shovel named Dipper?
What are you doing out here after curfew?
I don't know if I can trust this guy. I'm a city-appointed grave inspector, and I'm here to inspect this grave.
Is it Tuesday already? Goodness me, where are my manners? Go ahead and have a look around.
No, that's okay. I can, see it fine from here.
You're the LeClue girl, aren't you?
Well...
Your poor old man. What a horrible way to die.
How'd you know?
Yeah, I don't really like to talk about it.
Blown into 1,000 pieces. What a way to go. No chance to say goodbye. Boom! Gone! Just like that. An absolute tragedy. And the pain! Can you imagine? Nothing left of him. Hardly seemed worth digging the hole.
Well, you're digging a big hole right now.
Yes, ma'am. Regulation size 6 feet, not an inch less. The name's Matt. The second T is silent.
Okay, Matt, I'm gonna need to ask you some questions for my report. Just the usual red tape, you understand.
Oh, sure. Fire away.
He seems harmless enough. I just need to be sure he's not working for the man in black.
Alright. Also, just gonna throw this out here. I'm pretty sure he screamed more like a girl than Jenny did, and she's a girl. Alright. Hello.
You told me your name was Matt.
It is, isn't it?
Well then, who is Owen? And why are you wearing his shirt?
Oh, darn it, it's fallen off again. Owen was the old groundskeeper. He died digging a grave. Turned out to be his own. Budget cuts.
Wow, that's dark.
You're wearing a dead man's shirt.
Seemed a shame to waste it. He didn't need it anymore.
Oh my god. Okay.
Have you seen anyone suspicious lurking around tonight?
Oh, well, there was this one girl.
A girl?
She scared the life out of me. Really made me jump. Oh, wait, no. That was you, wasn't it? You'll have to forgive me. My memory isn't what it used to be.
Alright, so, what's that?
Sure are a lot of people buried here.
Well, if they keep dying, we'll keep burying them.
Do you know which of these graves has the biggest cross on it?
Now there's one I've never heard before. Biggest cross. No, can't say I do. They've all got about the same size cross, I'd say.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Alright. Gallery arts, thank you. What's this? Paper?
What's that stuck to your boot?
Oh, dunno. Could have come from anywhere.
Beyond the fallen angel.
What now?
Under the crumbling arches.
You lost me.
The entrance is buried there. Does that mean anything to you?
Oh, is this a poem? I love poems. Do you want to hear one of mine?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Alright. I see that. A flower? Bellis perennis, ask common daisy, purpose unknown.
Why do you have a flower in your pocket?
I always keep one in there in case of emergency. People like to leave them by the graves as a tribute. You should take it. For your dad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh.
Is that blood?
Blood? Where?
It's all over your clothes. And your shovel.
Oh, that! That's good old Arthurtonian red clay.
Oh, okay.
Impossible to wash out. One of the hazards of the job.
Why are you digging a grave in the middle of the night?
Well, they have to go somewhere. The bones.
The what?
It's the problem with building a graveyard on top of an old mine. Ground's always shifting. Before you know it, bones are sticking out all over the place.
Ugh.
We have to rebury them. It's bad for business.
That's terrible.
Could be worse. Could be dead, like all of these poor souls. Ms. Smith over there, bitten by a badger. Wouldn't want to go that way.
How did... Well, mind you, someone got killed by a
There's
beaver.
Mr. McCarthy set himself on fire baking biscuits.
Ouch.
And there's your dad, of course. Your poor dead dad.
You like to rub that shit in.
Are you finished?
Oh, sorry. There I go again, talking about the dead.
He knows everything about this place. Are you sure you don't know where the biggest cross is?
You know, you might want to look at that statue up there. It has a list of all the famous miners buried here. It might help you find what you're looking for.
Famous miners. Interesting. I think it's safe to say he doesn't know anything about the man in black. Well, thanks, Matt. That's the end of the, inspection.
How did I do? Did I pass?
With flying colors. Oh, and if anyone asks, you didn't see me, okay?
See who?
Exactly. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a statue to investigate.
Oh, no. You can't go up there now. It's far too dangerous.
I'll be fine, thanks.
Absolutely not. If you slipped and fell, I couldn't have that on my conscience. Come back tomorrow during the day. I'll give you a guided tour.
Damn. I'll have to find another way to get up there.
Alright. Mal Owen sketching. Could he be the man in black? No, he's no killer. Just spent too long talking to the dead. As detrimental as this might be, I'm actually going to rush back to well, if it'll let me go back to the dad. Hello.
Much like those buried in the graveyard, this tree had died a long time ago.
Be careful, Mr. Crow. It looks like it could fall over at any moment.
Okay, I have a feeling I've got to do something with that tree in order to get up there. Huh.
Interesting.
But once again, as detrimental as it's going to be, I'm going to see if there's a key event if I actually like go back to my dad's grave and I don't mind, it won't let me. Okay, never mind then. Alright, worth a shot. I'm not really sure how explorative this game is. So if I scare off more crows, they'll land on the tree. Alright, one last scour.
Another case cracked.
Nice. Alright. Had a feeling that tree was going to be used for something. Ow. One thing that I'm like legit curious about is what's that? MJ? One thing that I'm curious about is just how different this game would be if I didn't go for if I went for the other choices.
Mr. McCarthy? How did you get down here?
Ah, shit.
Must have been the wind.
That was close. Hopefully this statue can help me find the biggest cross.
In honor of the brave miners buried here, give the roast after May 5. Oh, gallery art. Remember children, the light they carry shall never be extinguished. Bush, they have fed empty bellies with the finest gruel.
It's a tribute to some of the families who worked in the mines.
In memory of Darth Master of Metal Blum, they mapped a path to progress.
Nothing about graves or crosses here.
In Memoriam Cross, carver of ton rock unmatched in strength and size. Rust as quick with pickaxe as they were with a joke.
Cross, carvers of tunnel rock, unmatched in strength and size.
Jenny read the words to herself again.
Strength and size? Look for the biggest cross. They didn't mean a cross on a grave. They meant a cross in a grave.
So it's this one.
Jenny had heard the tragic tale of a catastrophic cave-in that closed the mines under Arthurton.
Everyone blamed the miners for ignoring safety procedures.
Most were crushed instantly by the falling rocks. Others had not been so fortunate. Trapped with no water, no food, no light, they were condemned to a slow and painful death.
Hopefully, I never ever have to mine anywhere unless it's in a game like Terraria or Minecraft. So in case.
The Cross family must be buried in the graveyard below. I've got to work out who was the biggest. Find the grave, find the secret passage to the jail, save Mom. Boy, I really hope I don't have to dig them up and measure them.
The case of the biggest cross. I don't know if I was lost. Of course, I'm looking for the Cross family graves. Where is the tallest cross? Adventurer. So I've been running on more emotional than logic. Charming, curious, and bold, an intimate explorer, you leave no stone unturned, you have a vivid imagination. You happen to be in the spotlight, but can be unpredictable and overly competitive. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. Alright. Okay, so there's something up there that I can see. I guess I have to get to that one later. Let me guess. Gallery art? Scrap. Oh, I got all of them. One last one, and done. Nice. Oh. Hey sis, you'll love it here. It always feels like fall. Junior years have been a real whirlwind. I'm having a hard time with my decision. Tip, don't major in ancient Arthurtonian culture, so I went to the museum for inspiration, found some really beautiful jewelry. Give Petey a big hug for me. Did he like the bone I sent him? That's cool. Hi, Mum. Summer camp is going great. We took the field trip to the observatory last night. I've never seen so many stars. Ricky knew all the constellations. He's so smart and super cute, and held my hand. Don't worry, he's only 2 years older than me. Please don't tell Dad. It's all Stella. Alright. Ah, vines. Right, hopefully I don't have another stupid glitch where I fell to infinity. Here we are. Ruins better. There's another secret here. Carina Cross.
Aha! Carina Cross.
Alright. Before I do much into that, I just want to... Actually, that might be the way to go back. So let's check what's down here. Actually, when was the last time I... 3 minutes. Okay. You know what? I'm going to interact with the grave first. So I don't like it when they give me 2 lengthy branching paths.
I was taller than friends. What an odd epitaph.
Alright, so that's it then. Okay. It's a shame I can't dash while I'm climbing. At least the speed's not bad. Alright. Franz Cross.
Bingo. Hello, Franz Cross.
So Carina said that she was taller than
I
Franz.
was taller than Ivan. Seems the Cross family had quite the rivalry.
There it is. Nope, time to start a new scrap collection. Alright. So I guess now I need to go back to where I was before, and then I'm go the other way. Okay, so now I need to look for Ivan's grave. But Karen said that she was taller than Franz, but Franz says she was taller than Ivan. I don't know if that means that Ivan's going to be taller than Franz.
I know I make it look easy, but I'm hanging on for dear life here.
Alright. Casper Cross.
Found one. Casper Cross. What have you got to say for yourself?
Hopefully this one's friendly.
I was taller than Helga. I was taller than Helga.
Hang on, I'll be back in a minute. My throat is closing in like crazy. I'm going to go and get a throat sweet. Ah, that's much better. Alright. Let's continue. There's some more graves.
here. The search continues.
Wait, where do I go? Oh, okay. Oh, I see Helga Cross.
Here's one. Helga Cross. I was taller than Karina. There can't be many more crosses to find. Where haven't I looked yet?
Well, it's down this bit.
I see a Cooper, Chapman, and Cole, but no cross.
Okay, can't climb down that.
I really hope my next adventure relies less on the structural integrity of old plant roots.
Jenny LeClue 2, The Search for More Money.
I'm going cross-eyed looking for crosses. There aren't any here.
Alright, let's check this lot. Tap. Ivan Cross.
Here's another one. Ivan Cross. How tall were you? Casper is a little liar. Ivan wasn't pulling any punches.
After an exhaustive search of the graveyard, Jenny had found all of the graves marked cross.
Now I just need to work out who was the tallest.
Okay.
Who was the tallest cross?
So Francis is taller than Ivan. Ivan just says that Casper is a liar. So that's saying that Casper isn't taller than Helga. Helga was taller than Karina. Karina was taller than Franz. Franz was taller than Ivan. So I want to say it's Helga.
If Casper was lying, then Helga must be the tallest. Which means Helga's grave is hiding the secret passageway to the jail.
That wasn't too bad. Alright, so that one. Such great heights. I don't know if you can actually see the achievements on here. I can't see it on the feedback. That's mainly because like the game window is actually covering half of my OBS. So I can only see half of the feedback. Oh, this is it.
Jenny saw nothing particularly unique about this grave. Like all the others, the slab was weathered, chipped, and covered in moss.
There's another epitaph carved into the base. Here lies she, 7'3", stung by a bee.
7'3", jeez.
A small stone pot sat in front of the headstone. A fine layer of soil lined the inside.
It's a vase for a flower.
A wonderful revelation struck Jenny as the final piece of the puzzle fell into place.
Don't forget to pay your respects. I need to place a flower here.
Jenny pulled the gravedigger's daisy from her pocket.
I
Oh,
knew
okay.
this would come in handy.
Jesus Christ. Due to seismic activity, entrance 4 has been temporarily relocated. Thank you for your patience on the upgrade of furniture, and please watch your step when crossing. Are you friggin' serious? They actually had like a... So the entrance is somewhere else.
It says the entrance was relocated, but it doesn't say where.
Are you serious? I have to tightrope walk my way over?
Well, that looks safe. Why does everything have to be so convoluted? Mom will have died of old age by the time I reach her.
Relocated? Of course it's not here. That's a little annoying and kind of daft at the same time. Still an adventurer. Alright, so unfortunately you've only got about half an hour left before I have to stop. But at least you're making good progress. That's something I will say about this game, is that the pacing is great. Like most of the puzzles can be brute forced, but it does at least reward you for thinking. So the puzzles aren't overly difficult, but I think they're more fun than difficult. It's a good thing you have like the tiniest feet in the world. It's like this thin rope is probably more akin to like a sidewalk for you. Detour. Time to go.
Hello? You said if anything strange happened, I should call you. Well, something strange just happened.
Oh boy, he knows something.
This is the only tomb here, and with no epitaph. This has to be it.
Also, the compass is activating. Hello!
This is clearly Zazer technology. Is it part of another Zazer sphere?
Piece of scrap. I am so glad I took that compass with me. If there's one thing this game has taught me, if people offer to let you carry stuff, do it. Like, take it.
When did doors go out of fashion? If this is the entrance, then there must be some way to open it.
Okay. Oh, I get it. So I gotta move that one out of the way. Which means I have to move this. So I basically have to clear a path. Alright, so let's move this out of the way. Okay. Well, this is going to have to go down temporarily. Alright, that's that one. Okay, so... Okay, I think I see it, so... Let's move this out of the way. Actually, it's for this one, so... I've spotted that sticker. I'll get it in a minute. That's a grumpy cat if I've ever seen one. Okay, so this doesn't belong here. And that belongs down there, so... Actually... Oh no, push that one a little further. Because now we gotta move this out of the way. Okay. Now for this last one, it has to go up here, so... Nope, gone. There we go. Just call me Jill Valentine, Master of Unlocking.
Jenny peered into the ominous void. A jagged path carved into the earth, plunging deep beneath the rotting soil. How far down did it go? There was only one way to find out.
I'm not sure I want to.
Gathering her courage, she stepped forward into the distended bowels of Arthurton. I said she stepped forward into the distended bowels of Arthurton.
It's dark down there.
Jenny, come in, Jenny. Where are you? Have you found your mom yet?
Give me a second, please. I need a moment before I walk down a pitch-black staircase into the terrifying abyss.
What?
Sorry, Jenny.
Jenny stared into the darkness. She could almost hear her mother's voice calling.
A great detective perseveres, no matter the obstacle.
And so, she took a deep breath, pushed up the thick frame of her glasses, and crossed the threshold.
Should probably respond to Susie first? Nope. Okay. Cool. Man, this is like getting kind of intense now. It's like, what the hell's gonna be at the bottom? Oh, I see wood. It looks like a door. Yep. Neat.
Another door. Locked, I presume. Whoever built all this certainly wanted to keep it a secret.
Oh, there we go. Alright, that's one. Every time I'm doing these things, I keep expecting like some sort of jump scare or something to interrupt it.
Jenny was ahead of the man in black, for now. There was still the matter of breaking her mum out of jail and escaping without being caught. Being careful not to make a sound, Jenny stepped cautiously into the dark space below.
See something, say something, stay alive.
This isn't a tunnel. It's like a creepier version of Dr. Benderson's office. Less natural light, same terrible music.
I'm just engrossed in all this. Like I'm enjoying this so much. Seriously though, what the hell? There's a wolf there.
A giant metal door stood conspicuously in the middle of the room.
It must lead to the jail.
A perfectly reasonable assumption. There was just one problem.
How do I open it?
Well, before I do that, check this side, see if there's any secrets or hints. Wow, nothing this time. Okay. Weird. Alright.
Jenny knocked on the door.
Really?
Based on the resonance, and the fact that my hand hurts like hell, I'd say this door is solid steel and at least 4 inches thick.
Wow.
No handle and no keyhole. Whoever built this door wanted to keep people out. Or in, depending on which side you're on.
Okay. That was a bit more clever than I thought it was going to be.
Blast proof. So the explosives are useless. Another animal. This one's a fox. Could this have something to do with Professor Zazer's experiments or the Council of Three?
So you have a badger and a fox.
I don't know how to pick this. It's some kind of slot. Is something missing?
Jenny came to a distressing yet inevitable conclusion.
I can't open it. I'm stuck. Of course it's a giant metal door that's impossible to open. Why wouldn't there be?
It would be easy to feel defeated, but this was Jenny LeClue, a great detective. And as her mother always said,
A great detective sees every locked door as an opportunity.
yes, an opportunity for an elaborate puzzle and lateral thinking.
The giant metal door. See something, say nothing. Oh, see something, say nothing, stay alive. Great motivation poster. Nice.
Someone
Alright.
works here. Or at least they did.
So I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a key card, but it came to a realization that this is set in like an olden time, so I don't think key cards are actually a thing.
Judging by the dead plant and dusty typewriter, no one's been here for a while.
To a detective, rummaging through a trash can was like opening a treasure chest.
Just with more gum and cigarette butts. Gross.
Alright.
My initial assessment? Looks like a lot of trash.
Junk, 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 junk. What about the last one?
Sandwich, napkins, belly button lint.
Ah!
Wait a second. There's a note here that's being torn up. Could be a clue.
But that's fucking disgusting. Alright. Alright, so around... Ah, here we go. There we go. Corky Corp, that's cute.
Too easy. They should have used a shredder.
Dear Trudy, sorry to hear that you are having more trouble with the machine. Someone will take a look at it on Monday. Sincerely, John J. Exor. Corgi Corp, man's best friend. Okay. In the meantime, use this. Please don't pass this around.
I know a secret code when I see one. This could be useful.
Okay. Oh, neat. Found a sticker. Let me take a look at my journal real quick. I know a secret code when I see one. Okay. Why'd you search him in a random order like that? Alright, probably a gallery piece, a sticker, or a scrap.
It was always a good idea to put your hands between the crusty crevices of a sofa cushion. All kinds of exotic things could be found.
What's this?
Huh. Had to be done.
Detectiving was hungry work.
Ah, I see it.
And Jenny couldn't remember the last time she'd eaten anything.
What I really want is a hot coffee.
So she perused the selection on offer.
Oh, she's got something to say.
Kiss of death. Well, at least they're honest.
These are cigarettes.
Now with 50% more arsenic. Who buys these things? I don't smoke, and I'm not planning to start now.
Good on you.
The key. Open the door to Yum. These candy names are getting ridiculous.
Wait a second.
Bunch o' nuts. Gross. I hate peanut butter. There's gotta be something better than this. Big Crunch. Fight hunger with a punch. I've had one of these before. Tastes like cardboard. What kind of vending machine doesn't serve coffee?
Jenny found it hard to focus without her usual evening brew. Perhaps a nice bar of chocolate would help.
This is a waste of time. How's a chocolate bar going to help me open that door?
And that's when it hit her.
The key. Open the door to Yum?
Surely a humorous but irrelevant tagline.
It's the perfect shape to fit in the slot on the door.
A mere coincidence.
It's literally a key to the door.
It'd be a rather strange place to hide a key.
It works, though.
Stranger than a waiting room beneath a graveyard? Let's get out of here. B31. Got it.
Alright, which should be... Hold on. Insert coin.
I don't have any change.
Hold on. Hold on. B25. Well, got one of those. Okay. So Free A. Free A. B free 1.
Got it. Stupid machine.
Of all the...
Give me the key. It's no good. It's stuck.
Oh, that's always the worst when that happens.
How can I get the key out?
I might know. A12. Actually, no.
It's leaning forward against the glass.
Let's see. Oh, hello.
That's why it's stuck.
Yeah, it's tilted.
The machine has one short leg, making it lean forward and to the right. If I tilt the machine to the left, I should be able to get the key out.
Just be careful.
But Jenny wasn't strong enough to lift a vending machine by herself.
I'm going to need some leverage.
Leverage. Okay. Don't see anything. Ah, hello. That'll do. Let me just check over here. Yep, secret.
Of course! I can use the mop to tilt the machine. A little bit of legwork and I'll have that key out in no time. Just a little bit more. I did it!
Get out of that.
Oh crap. It's just chocolate.
Of course. It came from a vending machine.
But I thought...
Why would anyone hide the key to a giant metal door inside a candy bar?
Would have fooled me.
Actually, now that I think about it, it does sound pretty ridiculous.
But necessity was the mother of invention. Jenny may have failed to open the mysterious door, but thanks to her ingenuity, she had created her own way through. She peered inside the hole. It was just wide enough for her to squeeze through.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to end it here now. We've only got about 10 minutes left, and I feel like this is going to be a big plot point. So I'm going to save that for next week's session. Either way, I've been enjoying this. Like, a lot of the stuff has been, like, pretty ridiculous. So it's like with all, like, the sci-fi and the alien tech, but it definitely shows that CJ wasn't really, that far off from the truth. Like, I don't know if this is alien tech, but it's definitely given the impression. And it's definitely, like, I get the feeling that the reason why the Dean was murdered was because it was something to do with the conspiracy around this sort of stuff, and he either wanted to reveal it, wanted to destroy it, but either way, like, he had to be killed to stop him from doing what they didn't want him to do. Either way, I get the feeling that the Gravekeeper, Matt, or Owen, might actually be the Man in Black. If not, he's at least an accomplice. So, either way, I'm going to end it here now, and we'll see how it goes next week. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you later. Take care, guys.